In addition to the number of rows, there's a few other guidelines that we want to keep in mind when we're choosing our class intervals. The first is to try to choose simple whole numbers whenever you can. So you want to avoid having a class interval like 70.2 to 72.6 or something like this. You also want to make sure that the bottom value of each class interval is a multiple of the class interval. This means that we aren't necessarily going to start our first class interval with the lowest score in our sample. Instead, we're going to start the first class interval with the lowest multiple of the class interval that's closest to our lowest score. Finally, we want to make sure that there's no gaps or overlaps in our class intervals. So just like before, we want to make sure we have a smooth transition from the lowest value of x to the highest value of x in our sample, and this means that we'll include a row for a class interval even if it has a frequency of 0.